Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the Christian Association of Nigeria has called on the federal government to declare a state of emergency on security across the country amid escalating killings, kidnappings, terrorist attacks, and the destruction of communities. The call formed part of the resolutions reached at the National Church Denominational Leaders Summit held at the National Christian Center Abuja on Tuesday. In a communique issued at the end of the summit themed The State of the Nation and the Way Forward, church leaders expressed deep concern over worsening insecurity, economic hardship, and decline in public confidence in state institutions. At number 2, Governor Nasir Idris of Kebbi State has set up a committee to investigate the partial implementation of the 75,000 naira minimum wage for primary school teachers in the state. The decision followed a series of complaints from teachers across the state, many of whom alleged that their salaries were merely adjusted rather than reflecting the full implementation of the new minimum wage. Governor Idris announced the establishment of the committee shortly after a meeting with local government chairmen, education secretaries, directors of finance, headmasters, and teachers from the 21 local government areas of the state. It was an expanded meeting of education managers and stakeholders from the 21 local government areas of Kebbi State, aimed at addressing and resolving the lingering issues surrounding the non-implementation of the minimum wage for primary school teachers. At number 3, the Delta State High Court sitting in Asaba has remanded a dismissed Assistant Superintendent of Police Usman Nuhu and 4 other dismissed police officers at the Ogwashi Uku Correctional Center over the alleged extrajudicial killing of 28-year-old Ogeneme Ogidi in Efurun, Delta State. The suspects were brought before the court on Monday in connection with the April 26, 2026 shooting of Ogidi, popularly known as OG Millen, an incident that sparked widespread public outrage after a video of the killing circulated on social media. The officers are facing proceedings under charge number DTHCASB-CRM 66-2026 before Justice Marshal Onome Umukoro. At number 4, there is an 80% chance of the warming El Niño phenomenon developing between June and August, increasing the risk of extreme weather events. The World Meteorological Organization said Tuesday. Forecasts from the WMO Global Network indicate a pronounced shift towards El Niño conditions, with probabilities reaching 80% for June to August. The Geneva-based organization said El Niño is a natural climate phenomenon that warms surface temperatures in the central and eastern equatorial Pacific Ocean, bringing worldwide changes in wind, pressure, and rainfall patterns. At number 5, a pre-World Cup friendly involving the Democratic Republic of Congo has been cancelled by the mayor of the Spanish town hosting the match over health concerns regarding the Ebola outbreak in the African country. The mayor of La Niño, which has a population of 65,000 and is close to the border with Gibraltar, added that the head of the municipality's medical service had also advised against holding the match. The DR Congo, who have qualified for the first World Cup since as Zaire, they featured in the 1974 edition, are set to play a friendly against Denmark in Liège, Belgium on Wednesday. The team cancelled a planned pre-World Cup training camp at home after the country was hit by an Ebola outbreak last month and has been based in Belgium instead. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.